How fast can you build a character in Genshin Impact? This is what today's video is about. This is my main account and this is my Skirk. She has pretty decent artifacts and stats. I also have her double crowned. I do have Escoffier as her premium support, but I also need a Cryo sub-dps for this team. And when I looked at my account, I realized I didn't really have many options. I don't have Shenhe, or Farina, or Mona. So today we're taking my neglected Rosaria and turning her into an actual usable character. As a starting point, I already had her leveled to level 70 and I pre-farmed a lot of her materials, but these aren't enough to get her final Ascension. First things first, Ascension materials. Rosaria needs a ridiculous amount of Val berries, so I spent way too long running around Mondstadt picking every single one. Thankfully, they're all grouped together, but it's still a lot of running. This took around 10 minutes of running around and picking berries. Next up, the crafting bench. I converted all of the lower tier materials into higher ones, and somehow I actually had enough resources lying around. That's a rare occurrence. Now came the expensive part. I was completely broke.
If you're a broke boy, just say so. Anyway.
So it was time to suffer through Mora and XP ley lines. After burning through a bunch of resin, I finally had enough to get Rosaria leveled up. But a character without a weapon isn't exactly useful. I had a spare Favonius lance waiting for her, so I dumped even more resources into getting it all the way to level 80. I was missing a lot of the Ruinguard cores, so I went out and I gathered some. At this point, she was looking pretty good, except for one very important thing. And that thing is artifacts. If you've ever farmed artifacts in Genshin, you already know how this usually goes. First, I tried the crafting bench, and got some pretty decent pieces. I leveled them all the way up, and what do you know, we had some luck on our side. I'm still missing a feather, so I went into the Noblesse Oblige domain. I did a few runs and got nothing impressive except for this goblet. Now it does have attack percent as its main stat, but I think we can make it work. It's not perfect, but it's still on set, so I'm just gonna use it. I also took the sand piece from my Bennett and things were looking pretty good stat-wise. With her artifacts sorted out, there was only one thing left, the talent. Talent books are the thing that are in my opinion the easiest to get. You just have to do the domain on the specific day. But since I'm impatient and I'm adventure rank 58 and I have a few fragile resin left over, I decide to just go ham and farm the materials. Back into another domain I went, farming books until I had enough to give Rosaria some proper upgrades. By the end of it all, I spent enough fragile resin to get her talents to 266, which is more than enough for the moment. So after all that farming, Rosaria went from sitting unused on my account to becoming my new Cryo sub-dps. Honestly, I only built her because I didn't have a better option, but I'm pretty happy with how she turned out. Now all that's left is to see if she can actually carry her weight in combat.
You wanna play a game, there's a little pain, make it to the end, gotta be insane, make it through the pain, and you'll find everything that you ever dreamed, let me explain, ain't nobody get it that easy, believe me, dreams in a girl that's freaky, she needy, attention seeking, each moment you're breathing, she needs you to be leading, yeah. So get up and get it, and don't you forget it, a dream's like a better, you better get with it, be on your game, be the best when you win it, and show her you got what it takes to go win it, I'm not fucking kidding, been doing this shit for a minute, I get it, there's levels to this shit, come pay me a visit, I pay for this ticket with blood, sweat and limits, I can't fucking dig it, let's go. I will be known for my thoughts and approach, I will be studied, they'll call me the GOAT. I do this shit with a family at home, and I still write more better than most of the pros. Make no mistake, yeah, that shit was a joke. More better got 'em out thinking I choke. I blend up lyrics and throw 'em like, whoa, is this liquid flow? Liquid flow. Out of my head like a reflex, heat check. Do I still gotta do a speed test? Ain't nobody like me, gotta keep 100, find me on a plane, on a jet, overseas, cause I sightsee. Gotta do a tour of shows, cause they like me. Sold out venues and they sold out nightly. Man, I just do it like I'm backed by Nike. Internet to stage and you know where to find me. Don't do
Now the results aren't amazing or exactly mind-blowing, but we were still able to farm a full set for her and get her stats to 60 over 160. And this is what I would expect from a C1 character from 1 point something with the current talent levels. While I was recording this video, I noticed how fast I was going with everything. It took one recording session, which was around 1 hour, so it got me thinking, could this possibly be done in 2 hours? I mean, building a character from scratch and making them usable. If this is something that you would like to see, make sure to let me know in the comments below. By the way, I haven't given up on Mondstadt only. I was on vacation and I got back home only a couple of days ago. I'm currently doing all of the character quests from the beginning because I need them to advance the Dinslev story quest. So once I have all of that sorted out, I will go to Inazuma and I will record the Archon quest and see what we can get from there. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more videos like this one, please make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and I will see you in the next one.